Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Misha Lee and I love everything planning. Now today I have a really exciting video for you and a new change for me. In my last video you would have seen that I unboxed this beauty, which is my Moterm Personal in the Croc Cream. And I really love it. If you want to check out that video, I will link it in the cards above, and I will also link it in the description box below, so you can check it out to see the unboxing of this beauty, which I love. Okay, so but what we are going to do today is that I am going to be setting up this to use as my daily on-the-go planner. You all know I'm a teacher and school is reopening, so I need to get this set up so that I can use it when I am not at home, and that's what we're going to do today. Now, many of the inserts and so on that I used are freebies that you can find on the internet. I will try my best to mention them in the video, but if you don't see them in the video, I will try and link it in the description below. So if you see anything that you love and you want to get it, just check the description box below. So guys, so let's open this up, and I want to show you all the things. It's a bit dusty. I don't know why it's so dusty. If you got this, did it come a bit dusty? I don't know, but anyway, I have all the inserts that I'm going to be using in a little basket here off to the side. So let me just share with you what I'm going to be using. So one of the first things I have are some vellum that I printed and some other printables, but I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use as yet, so I just have them printed, and if I need them I will cut them and put them in the planner. These are so beautiful, and I'm trying to keep within a color scheme, and I'm sure you will see what the color scheme is as we go along. Let me try and put it on a white background so that you all could see it a bit better. Oh, that's much better. So you all can see this vellum are not freebies. I believe I bought these off of Etsy, and you all can see it's big because I bought this, I believe, for my personal white planner, but I'm going to cut it down. If I decide to use it, I will cut it down to the appropriate size for the personal. I love this one. It's just so simple and beautiful. Let me show you the ones before. This one and this one. It's really beautiful. So those are some of the vellum that I chose. This was a printable that I printed on white, kind of like cardstock paper. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this. I think it may go against the color scheme kind of way that I'm using. I'm not sure, but we'll see if this makes it into the planner. I also have some pictures of my family and so on. I have a few pages of pictures, as you all can see inside here. I want to make a similar family dashboard. If you remember my Philoflax setup and flip through, I had a family dashboard in my planner, so I want to recreate something similar. So I have that there. I'm just pulling out from the basket to show you all. I have these. Can you all figure out my color scheme? Can you all figure out my color scheme? So I'm going with a black pen, this kind of orangish peachish highlighter, and this peachy pen that I got from GT Girls from the planner conference. So this is basically my color scheme, this kind of peachy pink color, mainly this color, black and white. Okay, so these are some of the inserts that I'm going to be using. So I have an inbox insert that was from Analida Designs. I will link it if I can. So this is going to be my inbox section. In the inbox section, I'm going to be using this. I love this. So you can write your task and you can tick off various things if it's a question, if you have to make contact, and so on, if it's an idea. I just love this insert. So I'm going to be using these two as my inbox. How about we put them in as I pull them out? So the inbox section is going to be my first section. So let's put that in. Great. Then in my inbox section, I also had just 2 grid pages in case I just want to write some things. Or is this? Oh, this is the beginning actually of my monthly section. So I have important dates and so on by monthly that I can write in here. So I love that. So this is the beginning of my monthly section. So I'm going to just put that in. And then I have my monthly planner inserts. And these I got from Doa Inspirational Designs. I'm not sure, but there it is. Let me see if I can focus it for you. And you see. And I'll try and link it in the description box. So I saw this and I just loved it. I just loved it. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to see how best this works for me. And I love how these on the side here can be used as a tracker for something. So you can track whatever and, you know, use the dot markers and dot off if you have done that on a particular day. I just love this. So I love this. So this is what I'm going to use for my monthly. And now, even though I'm moving in this in September, you would realize that I printed the entire year, okay? But I will remove the inserts that I'm not using. Okay, and then to begin my weeklies, I got these freebies, and this is a weekly schedule. I'm going to list it below. I'm not seeing a name here, so I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm going to list it below. And I just love these, especially being a teacher. I'm able to put in my teaching schedule. So I printed more than once. I could put in my teaching schedule, my business schedule and things, you know, so I can get things done. So I love this. So this is going to be the start of my weekly section. And then my weekly inserts. Now this was a freebie that I really, really loved. Now, I'm a vertical girl. I don't know, my brain just thinks vertically when it comes to planning. I love my Filofax, but it was very difficult for me to become accustomed to the horizontal style. So I loved that this insert was vertical, and it also had the timestamp, so I can also plan according to time. Especially when I am on the go, I can plan according to time. So I really, really love this. And I also love that it has sections at the bottom for notes. Okay. And I love the fact that it is grid. Now, especially in a mini planner like this, I think grid helps a lot in keeping the writing small and keeping it neat. So I really wanted a grid pattern, and I was so glad that I found this freebie in a grid pattern. So I really, really, really love this. And I didn't mind that Saturday and Sunday is both in one section because I don't really do much on these days, right? So because I'm home filming and other stuff, I don't really leave the house so much on the weekends. So this is going to be the weekly, and I have enough to last till the end of the year. So let's put that in. And the next section, I believe, is my list section. So for the list section, I have this simple to-do list. Remember, everything will be linked in the description box. So very simple, and I love the difference that the check mark is on this side. So when I'm finished doing it, I can just check it off. So I love that. So this is my list section. And then it's my tracker section. You all know in my file of facts planner, I had to have trackers. I track various things. I track my health. I track days that I take off from work. I track a lot of things. So I had to have trackers. Now I have not printed all my trackers yet, but I have printed the no spend tracker, which is one of the things that I love. And this was from Perpetual Plans. And I just love this tracker. And I love the motivational quote: click out of that tab, put your debit card away. We buy things we don't need with money we don't have to impress people we don't like, according to Dave Ramsey. So I just love this. So I'm going to be using this. I have enough to last for the rest of the year. So this is my tracker section. When I get the other trackers, I will put it in and you will see it in my flip through video. I believe the next section is my miscellaneous section, and that's the section where just things that I want to put in that doesn't really have a place in the sections will go. So for example, certain contacts. Now I always keep certain contacts with regards to my job. Business contacts. Some contacts I just really like to keep handy, and so I'm going to be using these contact sheets to keep that really close to me. So I'm going to put that there, and other things will go into this section as well as I go along, passwords and those kinds of things. The next section, I believe, and the final section I'm going to put in my on-the-go planner are my notes section. So this is some notes paper I got. Link will be in the description, and you will see it's two types of paper. I was testing out some new paper I got to make products in my shop, and so I just love them though. And so I printed these beautiful checkered with the wild flowers at the bottom. I just love it. So I printed off some checkered. And then you'll notice I love checkered, right? So, or the grid, person say grid, so the grid. And then I have these notes pages. So I could put the date, I could put my mood, I could put the weather, and I could write my note underneath. So I love this. This is also a good insert if you want to do a journal, or reflections or gratitude. This is a wonderful insert for that, but I'm going to put it in my notes section. So let's get that in. So this is I'm gonna put it at the back. So this is the notes section. So those are the main inserts that I'm going to be using that are in. So we are in with the major inserts. Let's move on. So I have this came with my file of facts. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it in, but I will put it into the back because I always like to have a ruler with me, and so this is just a perfect way to have a ruler without having to carry an extra pouch or pencil case. So I'm going to leave that in the back. I also pulled these that came with my file of facts. These are section dividers. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. I think I want to use it to divide the monthlies for the rest of the year. but I'm not sure if I'm going to use it because it just clashes. The color just is not vibing with me. Okay, so let's put that to the side. I made these section dashboards, but I'm going to redo the end tabs because I just don't like this font, and I don't like how some are bigger than others. So I'm going to be redoing this. Okay, so I'm going to be redoing this, not this, but I'm going to be redoing these to section off, but I will also always do that in time. So I have inbox, monthly. Let's see if we could get things in order here. We have the weekly, I have lists, trackers, miscellaneous, and notes. So let's put in those sections. Oh, it doesn't look as bad as I thought, but it doesn't look as bad as I thought, but I still want to redo the end tab, so I will. Okay, so I have some other things. Now these are the more decorative stuff that I want to put in. So I made these with one of the vellums that I printed. I made this with one of the patterns that I printed on vellum and laminated, and I put an eyelet in it. So I have to put lace here, but I love this, so I'm going to use that somewhere. I'm not sure if I'm going to use these. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this one because it does fit within the color scheme, but we will see these tabs. I do have another pen loop here that I will put in. This, I got this from catspresso.com or catspresso.com, and I think it would go pretty well in the planner. So I have this here to see if I can put it in. This was another freebie from Hey Planner Girl. I love these. So this was an insert resizing, so that I know I could use any insert and resize it to fit in my personal or whatever plan I have. Then it has one with the planner sizes. Then it has one with be motivated and some things we can do to be motivated, and then be aspirational and things you could do to be aspirational. So I might use these in my planner. And then along with my color scheme, I just pulled some, y'all know I'm a cash planner, so I have some cash withdrawal slips, but I like to use the back of it to decorate my planner. So I just pulled some of the patterns that I have in my shop that I may use in the planner. I always love to use these huge paper clips, so I pulled one from my shop that I would use. I also made this. I got this one from an order when I ordered from LexiKey Studios, and what I did is that I put a magnet on it so that it will hold. The only thing I don't like is that the magnet is showing, but I could always cover that with something. I pulled this die cut from my shop, Picture Yourself When All Is New. I love this. This is a bestseller in my shop. Really love that. I also pulled this. I got this in my stationery box from the Dotted Line, so it has a few in here that would work well with my color scheme, as well as I got this from my stationery box from the Dotted Line. Hello Gorgeous, I love this. And then I made this, so this is just an M with my name, and what I did is that I put some lace and some little of these bubble lace to it, and I really love this. I really love this. If you all want a tutorial on how I made this, just let me know in the comments below and I will do a video showing you how I made this. But I really love it, really love this. And then I cut out some dashboards. So this one was a freebie from Perpetual Plans that says, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. And I just love this, and I think I will layer this with this. I think that looks beautiful, but we will see. And then this, if you have bought anything from my shop, you all know this is the wrapping paper that I use. I just love this paper, and so I just laminated some of the wrapping paper and I cut it to size. And then this is a vellum dashboard in this beautiful marble print. Also, I have two of those. Then this is another vellum that I didn't punch this one, but I printed and then I foiled it with this beautiful pink. But I think this pink is a little off, so I'm not sure if I am going to use it. I'm just not sure, but beautiful. I love that. Another marble. This was one of the coloring pages from the back of my Erin Condren planner, a very old Erin Condren planner. Was it a 2019 planner? I can't remember. And so I just cut out and punched it, and this will make a beautiful dashboard. Here are some others that I printed and laminated. This one is in a more rose gold, bronzy kind of gold. This one is in the same kind of pink, and this is another one that I did in this kind of bronzy rose gold. I hope you all could see that. Can you all see that? So these are some of the dashboards that I prepared that we are going to put in somewhere. And then these are some inserts that I had for my standard size TN, and what I did, I just cut it in half, literally just sliced it down, punched the holes in it, and I could always use these as places to put in inserts, and also a nice little zippered pouch like that. The only thing I don't like about these is that they're frosted, but we can work with that. These are some self-adhesive pockets that I have in my stash, so I may put these on some of the dashboards to hold miscellaneous items. We will see. This is a printable that I got, or a printout that I got from Take Note TT. This was one of the items in the planner conference goodie bag, so I may use that. Now these are some of the things I bought. Did I buy this from Catspresso? I believe so. If I could remember, I will link it below. But these are some inserts, and this one has this beautiful kind of a white floral, like wildflower pattern on it. And so it has two pockets, one on this side and then one on this side. And I just love this. Okay, so this definitely going in. And I also bought this one that has 3 top loading card pockets, and it's just on one side. There's nothing on the next side. Okay, I bought 2. Did I buy one of this or 2? Yes, I bought 2 of these. So I love those. And then this one is like a sticky note holder, so it's foldable, so you put it in and you can fold it out like this, and you can put sticky notes on this. And there's a pocket here as well, you can put in things here, and you could also put on the back if you choose to, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to put some on the inside. So that is this, and I love that it has this tab here to kind of keep it together like that. I love that. I love this. So this is for sticky notes or anything you want to stick in your planner. Love these. So I bought all these plastic inserts from catspresso.com. So, and then I also want to include in my planner, because I use a lot of transparent stickers, I have to buy some sticky notes, but in the meantime I'm going to put in some of these from my shop, which are the transparent dots, the transparent squares, and the transparent drops. And I love these because you get a lot for the money. So let me now put in these in the planner, and you all could watch me while I figure out how I'm going to get this to work. So let's do this now. oops. Oy, oy, oy. So I just had to come back and speak about this little dangles that I have here. These will be available in my shop very soon. So I made this to go in my planner, and I wanted the coordinating colors that I used. So I am going to put this in my planner, but I have on it a ballerina, believe, a little heart key. Then I have, of course, the tassels, this branch, and then another word template, fearless, and a starfish. So I just love this. But let me show you how I put these in my planners, especially my on-the-go planner. If I just stick it in on the bottom here, I find that when it's in my bag and so on, it always comes out. It always comes out. So I put these in here like this. I hook it on. Can you see what I did? So I hook it on. I open to about the middle of the planner, and I hook it on the bottom like that, right? Enough where now you could put it on the first one whereby it hangs a little bit more, but that's a bit too much for me. You could also put it like this. So I think that one may be good, but I may want it a bit closer. We'll see how it looks. And so I close that in, and there you go. Okay, so, and it's on. It is not going anywhere unless, I mean, you just yank it. It's not going anywhere. And let's try it a little lower down. Let's try it. No, not there. Let's try it here. Here. Oh, I think that one is perfect. Just enough hang, or if you want, you could put it closer. I think I'll put it closer just so that this does not snag on anything. So I'm going to put it back up one. Just like that. And these charms, these are really, really good. And they are held on by a sturdy jump ring, so that I find that I buy a lot of these and just one tug and it comes off. These are on these are on here, so you know, a little bit of tug. I mean, if you tug really, really strongly, like Hulk or something, it will come off, but these are on here, you know, any little tug in your bag and they won't come off. So these will be available in my shop shortly, and I have to do a video giving you all an update on what is going on with Leigh's planner. I know that you haven't heard anything for a while, so I have to update you on that. That video will be coming very, very soon. Okay, so do I need 3 pens in here? Right, so that is it for the setup. There are a few things that I did not use. So we have some things that I did not use, but apart from that, I love the setup of my new on-the-go planner. and I'm glad you stayed with me while I set up this planner. Now, if you want to see a flip through of this planner, that video will be coming soon. In that flip through, there will be a few things different because I always have a bow in my planner, so when next time that will be in. I also still have to get some dashboards because I love to have dashboards between each one of these, so I still have to get some of those, and I think I will use some of this vellum that I showed you earlier, cut those out and get those in. So I still have to put in some dashboards, and also too I have to fill in some of these with all my little knickknacks and things. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for keeping me company while I set up my on-the-go planner. I am loving it so far. I am realizing that this is going to be a little chunky monkey, but you know, we love chunky planners, and I am so thrilled with my choice of planner, this color, and I think this would be easier to maintain as I am on the go, easier to wipe down, you know, easier just to maintain. So so let me just do a quick flip through of what we did today. So thank you so much for staying with me and keeping me company while I set up this new on-the-go planner. I am moving from my Filofax into this, and I am really excited about it. So thank you for keeping me company, guys. Consider liking the video, sharing the video, and subscribing to the channel so that you will be notified as soon as I post the flip through of this baby, my final flip through, when it's all completely set up and ready to go. So thank you again, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.